Hello everyone, I'm G-Dog. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the Minecraft Let's Play series. It's going to be episode 7. So, to show you what I've been doing off camera. I've actually got all of this. I've mined it all out to bring a little bit more light into the cave. As you can see the house over there now. Just brightens it all up. I'm going to level all this off with dirt. Let me take you on into the cave so it will show you a little bit more. This bridge is just temporary. I'm actually going to bring all this up with dirt and connect it all up to there just to then have some houses, maybe some farms. But I just wanted to get rid of all this dirty bit of cave, if you will, down here. It's just useless, so I'm not going to be building down there on that steep terrain. So I thought I'm going to make the cave work for me. So I've actually added this little bit more wheat, and I've added these little posts, sort of where it ends. I think I'm going to add a little bit of moss there, maybe. I'm not too sure yet. But let me just go on and bring you down here. So I've actually added this cobblestone, this deep slate path. I'm not sure if I wanted to do the whole thing deep slate outside the house, so I've left it dirt. And I'm going to have this dirt track going up to this staircase out of here. But I think this looks kind of neat, going on over to the smelter and the mine shaft. And as you can see, I've added a couple of vines. I haven't done much, I've only added that to the mine shaft just to show you that it's there. I'm going to spend a good 20 minutes or so just trying to bring this to life and make it look a bit more like a mine shaft. Maybe just have like a mine cart permanently going around. And I did have a comment off someone on the last video of MX Woody has said about adding a hopper mine, a hopper clock, sorry, up here for the mine shaft, for the mine cart. And I did have a play around with doing it, but when I go like out of chunks and I come back, it kind of unloads all unevenly and it doesn't work too well. So as much as it would have been cool, I am just going to leave it as like a little gimmick, you know what I mean? I'm never really going to use it. Eventually we're going to have shulker boxes to be filling up and stuff, but it's cool that it's there. But anyway, like I say, I'm gonna work on the front of this a little bit more. But today's episode, the plan is, right there where that sun's beaming, I'm going to make like a hobbit hole out of like wood and glass that's going to be like looking up there. I don't know how I'm going to get up there. Maybe have some sort of like water elevator going in. Have like a hole there going in and a water elevator going up to another hole. And up there what I'm actually going to have is the villagers. Like the ones, not the good ones. Let me get away from this zombie. So I'm going to have like the Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, Sharpness books, all them type of things. The ones that we want to convert and get them cheaper for emeralds, I'm actually going to have here in the cave, and then just have like sticks, like the Fletchers, sorry, and stuff over in the village. I just find it will be a bit better and it bring a bit more light to the cave and gives me a reason to actually build something in here instead of just building any old thing. But before I crack on with that, I am just going to carry on terraforming the cave, and I'll be back when I've figured this out and I've got some sort of plan in my head. Well, it's been a couple of hours, but I've came up with a little something. I haven't finished the front bit here, but I've done so much terraforming and built this little wall up here at the back. It's actually going to be one of the main entrances into the cave. Obviously there's the birch tree farm, but coming out here, I was thinking it'd be cool to extend this pathway down to here and have some sort of dock going on near the water, and then have like a lumber mill over there where I get all the wood from maybe. But let's take care of this creeper. Drop any gunpowder, yeah. So anyway, we'll come back around over here. I think it looks okay. I do want to wait. I'm going to get some fences in here, but I need to go exploring and actually find some. I want some spruce or dark oak maybe. I have a wandering trader comes and he has it. But I do have mangrove, so I was thinking I could potentially use like mangrove fences. And then I'm going to put lanterns on the fences to get rid of the torches. Going all the way around here, the fences will. And I'll probably bring this cave round. But yeah, I've added some vines as well, just to sort of add a bit more ambience into it. But I'm going to crack on with getting this this little hole done over here, so I can get the villagers in, so I can start getting them traded. Because in theory, I want to get them down to a couple more. I want to get the emeralds cheaper, so I haven't got to keep enchanting. Because I have got the efficiency 5 books, but still need to get an Unbreaking 3. So what I'm thinking is, if I get my oak, I just want to get some stairs. Okay, so now that I've got some stairs and some slabs, I'm thinking it actually wants to be Maybe we could start the stairs here. And then add some. So we've got birch logs on there, dude. I will stick to the birch room and add one there and one there. And that should add some more stairs going up. So I'm thinking to have some sort of like circle entrance maybe going on there, because bring the slabs to here. Notice so it's raised up a little bit from the land. So then what we want to do is maybe, I think this one we only want a small, like a small hole here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. I think I might need to make these into make them into 4 blocks. Right. I didn't mean to do that. Right, so I'm thinking if we go a little something like this, and then this here is going to be like, I'm not sure if that's very circle, is it? We've got any dirt or anything, I'll do it. Come up there and maybe add another one of these. I'm going to need a couple more. I suppose that's quite circle, isn't it? So then if I just copy the pattern this side. Also, and then just bring that dirt on top of there for now. I think it would have to go like this maybe. I'm not sure if this is going to look a bit weird or not. Look. Let's go and have a look from down here. I suppose it is quite circle, to be fair, right? I think it'll work. And obviously I'm going to dig back into the wall a little bit. But do I want this to be stripped or unstripped? Most likely going to want it to be all stripped really, so it looks a little bit. Let me get these torches out of my phone, that's really annoying. Right, so now that's stripped. Let's have a little look. Let's put a torch up there for now. Okay, I think that works, to be fair. I might have to terraform this here and bring this cave just around just a tiny little bit. But I'm just going to do some work off camera and see what I can get done with this. So guys, what do you think? Do you like it? I think it looks pretty cool. This is what I've been on about with the shaders and the light going up. This is what I've been really wanting to build. This like sort of hobbit hole that's going up into the mountain. I think it looks pretty cool with the light shining through it. I'm just going to take one inside and show you what I've been up to. So yeah, obviously I went ahead and constructed this and added the buttons. I might add some vines to it or something to make it look a bit aged. And I used some of the mangrove wood here also. But I need to do something with the back wall. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. But obviously I've done the water columns going up and down. It shoots you up here, see, and the light's coming through. It looks pretty cool with the shaders of the purple. Because it's the tinted glass. But I put a lever here which controls all these pistons. So let me just flick it back up. So if you so where these pistons are, this is where a village is going to be. And this log, this will be its lectern. So they're going to be locked in place with like they're going to have like a little roof over them, if you can sort of imagine that. And this back blocks here, these stone blocks, this is going to have a rail on with the zombie, and the zombie's going to go around and obviously like stab the zombie, make him infected, and so on and so forth to all the other all the other villagers. And obviously we'll splash them and give them golden apples to make them cheaper, which is the plan. So really what I need to do now is just parallel this to the upper side, put the pistons in, get all the redstone in, which isn't too bad really. There's a repeater on the back of each piston. I don't know if you actually even need a repeater on the back of the piston now, come to think of it, but I'll put it there anyway. So but yeah, I've mined out this big room, so we've got plenty of space, and I think there's going to be 2 floors, so I'm going to put like a balcony about Probably just under where that block starts there and do some slabs going around, leaving the middle open. But anyhow, I'm just going to crack on with getting a little bit more of this done and dug out. Get all the redstone wire done. Oh my, look what so much happened at the villager farm and it's... Oh my god. No way. This isn't good. This isn't good at all, I don't know what to do. I don't even know how this has happened. I've got no meat on me. Oh no. Guys, I've literally just been pottering around, just doing my bits, and I could hear a witch. And I thought, nah, surely what I sat and I look over at the villagers. And there's not so many witches in there, I need to go get some food real quick. Ah, man. Ah, this is so stupid. Hang on, I'll cut back once I've got some food. Okay, so gotta try to sort something out. Not all the villagers are dead, but where all these witches come from? I'm so confused. I was literally like, I was just doing my bamboo, like harvesting the sugarcane. And there's so many witches here, like, oh my. This is so chaotic, there's only a couple of villagers. If anyone knows what's happened, yeah, can you let me know in the comments please, because I haven't got a clue. I don't know if the villagers can turn into witches or... But as soon as I go up here, I just get smoked. I'm gonna be here for a while. I don't know what to suggest or what to do. Which is this? Well, the iron golem don't like me. Right, I'm gonna sort this out. I'm gonna run out of chunks and see if you'll despawn. So running away and then coming back did not solve the issue at all. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle on what to do. This guy's so angry at me. Sorry, mate, I can't deal with that. Let me turn these mob sounds down, they're so loud. I'll start mobs. But there is still villagers in the breeder, so I could actually just like I just have to kill all of them. They're killing themselves. So a sweeping edge would be a good enchant, isn't it? I'm pretty sure all the villagers are pretty much doomed in there anyway. There's 2 villagers in there which are going to carry on breeding, so I'm just going to... Unfortunately, I'm just going to have to kill them. There's so many in there. I'll just do a little time lapse of me doing this. No, that was very eventful, wasn't it? I can't believe that's even happened. I'm not sure how it's happened or why it's happened. I'm going to have to do some research after this video on the internet, but luckily these 2 villagers are okay over here, so I'm pretty sure they're just going to keep on breeding. Hopefully, in theory. But yeah, if anyone knows what the issue was with that, please let me know in the comments. I've never experienced nothing of the sorts. Look at this guy. This guy's just risking it all up on top of that roof. So let's see what we actually, where's all the stuff? Oh yeah, it's not on a hopper obviously, is it? Just jump in there and see how much stuff we got for it is. Got so much XP. I actually wanted the flowers, to be fair. Don't need sticks. Don't need sugar. The glass bottles are okay. I'm just keeping crap at this point, and I suppose a stack of redstone. Glowstone. Potion here, and there's actually quite a bit of stuff here. I think I need to just go out empty movement, should be the best thing to do real quick. So I gotta put everything in this chest real quick. Yeah, I'm not sure though why that even happened. I'm really confused about it still. There's so many witches to fight as well. I'm really annoyed because I've been saving these villagers to make the iron farm, and eventually. Okay, I pretty much got everything now, haven't I? Everything by the apart from that bone now. Right, let me just hop out of here. So what I was coming over here to do was actually get ready to start transporting a villager. I need to bring one over because I've actually pretty much done the whole now. You can I don't know if you can see. You can't see it from up here. But I just need to bring one villager in to try and get him done with the redstone. So I'm just gonna crack away at doing that now that I've finished these villagers. Which I'm really disappointed and I can't. I'm still like speechless about what's just happened. But these guys should be breeding before you know it, and there'll be little villagers in there. But yeah, let me get to work on this. Okay, so now that I've sorted out them witches with the villagers, I haven't a clue what happened. It's the most bizarre thing of the day. I'm actually going to start working on the villager trading hall again. So I think I actually did it wrong yesterday. I was playing for so long, I just came on and had to look at it. And I've actually done it wrong. I don't even think I would have needed the pistons the way that I've done it. Because in theory, like when I lower the piston, it'll be at this level, but I think the zombie in the minecart will be able to hit a villager at this level anyway, so I'm not too sure, but hopefully it should just go around on a rail, and obviously infect them all. It'll just like hit them a few times, come back around, hit them a few more times, until eventually they'll just turn into a zombie from a villager. And then when that proceeds to happen, I've made like a little on and off switch over here. It's not the prettiest thing obviously yet, but it's just basic. Look, turn the rail on, turn it off, so the zombie will be kept there, which is going to be infecting this floor. But I don't think I actually needed the pistons. I've done it wrong, but just have to work with it. I'm pretty sure it'll be alright. So I'm just gonna have a little play around with so if there's going to be a villager here, I was thinking maybe we could have some carpet going around. And I suppose you're just going to have to see the back, like you just see where like the tracks go, but it ain't going to be that bad, so I'm going to change all these walls to wood and change it up a little bit. But if that's like that, and then just imagine, so that's in, so over there, then we just have some trapdoors, just going down like this type thing. And then I'll be able to incorporate some sort of like wood above. I'm not too sure if this is how I want to do it. But obviously when you're in here, look, you can't walk out, so the villagers won't be able to walk out. I need to break this carpet here, actually, 'cause this is where the lecterns are going to go. And they don't need the bed, and I didn't realise it. So they only need the lectern to refresh the trades. So I've read anyway. I don't know if I want the carpet to come out thick like that. Well, no, I think I'm going to keep it to like one strip so you can still see the stone brick as you go up as well, just for a bit of detailing. But I'm just going to crack to work on this. I think I'm actually going to try and get a villager in here and see how it looks when he's actually in here. Something wrong with this villager. He just keeps going back to the spot and it's just spinning round. Stops. He'll come back. He's just spinning round again. So this is what I've come up with so far. I've tried not to do too much off camera. I'm figuring whether to have the lecterns towards us or towards the villagers. I think I might have them towards us. I think it looks a bit better. But obviously I've managed to lock in I've got a mending and a fortune 3. I'm just relocking them in. I found it's just easier just to relock them and keep the villagers over there, which we've got. Because one of the fortune 3 ones actually died when I was transporting him. He got stuck in there in the boat and suffocated in the wall. But what I'm doing here, this upper bit, as you can see, it sort of goes around, got the stairs going to the slabs. This is where my second floor is going to be, so imagine like a, kind of like a ladder maybe going up. And then there's going to be some fences going around this. There's going to be like a second floor with villagers up there as well. But I can get 7 each side, so 14. So I can get a 28 altogether, which isn't too bad. That's plenty of villagers. I think 14 is going to be more than enough. Like fortune, mending. I think this guy's on breaking. I'm going to hopefully get on breaking on him. He's not taking to the lectern for some reason. I'm not sure what the issue is. I had this earlier. The first one wasn't taken to his lectern, but let me see if it helps if I place it inwards. I hate doing villagers with a passion. Yeah, see, he's not feeling his lectern today. I'm not sure. I'm probably just gonna go out the area and come back and see if it helps. But apart from that, I am just gonna lock in a couple of villagers. And then just finish on building the room, and I'll put back in when I've pretty much got halfway done with the project, I say. Well, this is what I've come up with so far. I think it's pretty cool. We've got a mending, fortune 3, efficiency 5, what's this got, silk touch. This is one's going to be on breaking 3 hopefully, and then I managed to get a sweeping edge, which is a pretty good book to grab. But let me just show you what I've done. So I've added this roof. It's sort of on about with the balcony so you can see it down. Look, it's got a nice mangrove fence going around the top, and I'm going to actually have this red carpet come in just one round all the way around. But the villagers upstairs are going to be built one into the wall obviously, so we've got a lot of room to work with up here, but I don't need to look at that for now. So I do need to plaster in these walls behind the villagers. Probably going to go with like maybe like a deep slate and then like stone again or something. But I've worked quite hard on this, to be fair. I am starting to like it. It looks nice with the light coming through. Like I said, I've got the fences, the ladders either side. So the next step now is, because I'm not really going to fill all of this with villagers today, let's just face it. It's took me about 3 hours to get these as it is. So I think I'm going to spend another, hopefully 5 minutes, probably going to be another 3 hours getting this one breaking through. And then once I've done that, I can't even really convert them because I've only got 3 golden apples. I've got no gold, but I'll probably convert a couple of them. But I'm just going to work on quickly finishing a few things off in here. Not got too much to do now. Like I said, I'm just going to do this back wall real quick. And then I'm not going to do this other side, I'm just going to do the one side for today. But I've almost got it all done and I am liking it. I don't know, just let me know what you think in the comments of it. But let's get in there. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna roll this villager now for a little bit, and hopefully I might get something good. Fingers crossed. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I've been sat here for about an hour trying to get this guy. Managed to get the unbreaking through. So now we've actually got a good set of villagers. Got the sweeping edge on the end here as well. So I think next to him we're probably gonna have like a fire aspect. Then hop over here and go like sharpness maybe, and then like looting 3 or something. And then for these I was thinking to have like protection 4, blast protection, projectile protection, all type thing going on the opposite side. I think it's starting to look okay. I like the idea of it. It sort of turned out how I wanted it to. Obviously I still need to do all the upstairs, which is going to be like an inclined roof. I've got stairs tapering in the same as the way the hole does. But I'm really happy with it, to be fair. I think it looks kind of cool. And if we just head down here, let's just do a recap of what I've done this episode. So this obviously still needs sorting out, the entrance to it, but I'm happy with that. I'm thinking of having some little workstations, or maybe just having a villager that lives down here, maybe. I'll do something. And as you can see, we've terraformed all of this, added all these vines. Thinking about adding some more vines. I think I like the look of it. Of course it's raining, I'm sorry it's raining guys. But if we get up on top of here, we can have a proper look into the cave from up here. You see it's like proper terraformed, it looks pretty cool with the house. You know, at the start of the episode, this is all like a cave, there's only this tiny little opening. Like I said, I like the vines, with the mangrove fences as well. Still got a lot to do in here, still got a lot to do with the villagers in all fairness, but you can see I've done quite a few changes. done a little bit of the mine shaft, but I think for the it's gonna be it for today's episode. I'm gonna work off camera on finishing this. I might finish it completely next episode maybe. But yeah man, I hope you enjoyed the episode everyone, and have a wicked day.